Hey, today we're going to tune this multi-chord. We're going to modify the tuning on this multi-chord. And we're going to try to get it to do something that we've never done with this setup before. So first thing you want to do when you buy a multi-chord is decide what tuning you want to use on the guitar. And after you decide that, then you need to buy the correct string gauges for that tuning so that all of the tensions, all the string tensions are good. You don't want them to be too flubby, you don't want them to be too tight. You want them to all to have the proper tension for the tuning. And you also have to consider that if you're going to be using these pedals to raise the tension, you want to have it a little looser than, say, a lap steel. A lap steel, you're gonna put them strings on so that the tensions are right and tight, and because you're not really bending strings, you're just sliding across the top of them. With these, you need to have a little bit of play, a little bit of room to tighten them up on the fly by pushing a pedal. Say it like this one right here. Okay, well, I had to tune that. I've been trying to make this video like 5 or 6 times, and so I've been messing with the tunings a little bit this whole time, and the videos just haven't been working out. They accidentally stop, or I say something really retarded. Anyway, and then I forget to retune. So this is how you tune. Each string has 2 choices. The one closest to me, the lower one, is to lower the pitch. The next one is to raise the pitch. So you can see you can lower or raise the pitch of any string at any time. This one is raising this pitch, and on the same pedal, it's lowering this pitch, and it's raising this pitch. Here's the next one. I have 3 raises on this pedal. on this pedal here. You can throw in a lower if you want to. It doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you want to do musically. So what we're going to do is take this pedal right here, which is the minor, and we're going to raise the pitch of the 6th string. So we're going to use this original tuning tool this time, but if you don't have one of these, you need to have a 3/16 deep socket and a regular little screwdriver that you can put down into the center of it like that. Okay, there we go. So you can see that I'm in the right hole because I want to raise the pitch of this string, and this nut here is loose. So what I'm going to do is put this tuning tool on top of here, and we are going to push the pedal down, push the pedal. The string is still on pitch. It's not moving. And then we're going to start tightening this up. So the reason I did this is to show you one thing that we missed. I'm showing you this for this very reason. We had to tighten this screw so much to make this pitch come up to here that when we let off of the pedal, the screw is down so far that it's still engaging this tuning mechanism down here. Even though we're not pushing the pedal, the screw is still touching this, so it didn't allow the string to relax to go back to pitch. See, it's out of tune now. Okay, the way that you avoid that happening is before you make any adjustments on any of these bars, you come up under the guitar and you loosen these nuts so that this bar will raise up and there'll be a lot of space there, a lot of relief. Okay, so let's try to do that now. I'm going to loosen this back up. Okay, now we're going to push down on this crossbar, and you're going to push up on the bottom part of it and loosen this nut and loosen it on the other side too. Okay, now you can see we have a lot of relief. Okay, and the guitar's in tune again. So, first things first, raise up the crossbar before you tighten these screws. Now let's tighten this screw and retune it. So I'm going to push down the pedal, pushing down the pedal. And we're going to tighten this screw. Okay, that's what I want this to do when I push the pedal. Okay, now see, when I let off, this string goes back to tune because there's no interaction here now. We've created some space. So you'll always know that if you forget to do this, if you tighten one of these screws so far to achieve a certain pitch, and then you let off of the pedal, and then you find that the guitar is no longer in tune, you have to keep tuning it down here, then that means your screw is not, there's no relief between your screw and this tuner. So you've got to raise these up, do all your tuning, get everything the way you want it set up and tuned. Come back here, tune the guitar again, check your pedal. And then when you're satisfied, then you push this back down with your hand and you raise this bottom one. Boy, I'm trying to get this done. You push this bottom one up, push that up, and then tighten this nut back up. So now you have a little bit of relief. It should be in tune, but there's a little bit of space there in case you have to do any adjustment to. So let's try this. And that's how you do it. We have a little bit of relief. As far as the relief goes, you can have zero relief. That's risky. It's always better to have a tiny, tiny bit. Or you can have a lot of relief, a whole bunch of relief. Like, see how much relief I have on this pedal before it engages. That's how much relief I have before it ever engages this. Okay, yeah, I was messing with that one too, so this should probably be just a tiny bit. No, that's good. You can raise or lower any string or any number of strings. You can make one pedal raise the pitch of 3 strings. You can make it raise the pitch of 2 and lower the pitch of 1. You can make it lower the pitch of 3 strings. You can make it lower the pitch of 2 strings and raise 1. You can make it lower the pitch of 3 strings and raise the pitch of 2 strings. I'm just saying you can do almost anything that you want to do if you have the right string gauges for the right amount of tensions and you're not getting too crazy. Everything has limitations, so it's not recommended that you push this so far. I mean, you're not really gonna need to push it that far typically anyway. But that's how you tune these guitars. I hope that's helpful.